Okay, just a very quick fix on the TS120V. We'll go through what's actually sitting here in a minute, but as you'll see here, on the sideband, we're getting carrier. Sideband, we're getting carrier. CW, we get nothing because we haven't... Oh, actually, sorry, you can key it with the microphone. My apologies. But obviously we shouldn't be getting carrier there, which we are. So, one of the things that we learned very, very early in my Jensen's days back in Prospect Road, Prospect, was that this board in here, where the band switch goes through, is very, very, you even hear it, it's sounding like it's not earthing properly, etc. So pretty much you go through with your screwdriver. There's 6 screws that need to be done up, and basically you crack those like so. And what I'm going to do up 6 or 8 actually. Hang on, 2, 4. I'll tell you in a minute when I can put this camera down for a tick. But basically in this board here, so right hand side, top cover off, do those up. Hey, I could be wrong, could be a much more major fault, but normally this will do it. Hang on. Okay, so we've cracked 6 screws and tightened them up. One down in there, one down in there. One is hidden just behind the board in there, as you can see. Another one to the side of the loom, just in there. And 2 up the front here, which one to there and one... Oh, geez, I'm just trying to see if you can see that on the camera. Hopefully you can see that just hidden down there in the dark. Alright, so we do the same thing, and we go... Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how we're not getting that same carrier now? Now, this mic is not driving incredibly hard here either, to be honest. 1, 2, 1, 2. Probably on ALC it'll drive harder. Yeah, okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll have a little look at that too. I'd say 1, 2, 3. We'll have to put that onto a meter and just see what that's doing. Oh, I just actually got it over here. Let's have a look over here. Oh no, it's actually driving quite well. It's just the meter adjustment is a little bit average. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the quick fix on the 120V and 120S. The problem is completely the same on both units, whether you're driving into the 10 watt stage or into the 100 watt stage. 10, 20 watt, can't remember. But anyway, the lower power ones, I think there might have been up to 20. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so we'll call it a 20 watt stage. Must look up the manual on that one. But very quick fix to get that problem out the way. You'll notice straight away that on upper and lower it'll be the same. It'll just be, and you will be able to, if you put it to RF, you will be able to see when the meter's over full swing. As you try to modulate it, it'll actually go a little bit backwards. It'll try it. So that's sort of one of the indicators to come in here and. Look, one of the other things that you do when you're in here, you get your can of, because it is, you know, a switch that needs a little bit of a look at sometimes. So just come in, just give it a little bit of a hit. You don't have to use loads of this stuff. Honestly, don't. And basically just give that a bit of a turn around, and I'll actually do both sides of that in a second, but yeah, just give it a good flick around, and then check your work again and just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and over to ALC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. I'd say someone's adjusted the RF meter on this one. We'll just have a little look at that. Although it was sort of knocking right over on when it was taking off. So we'll just have a quick look at what's going on with the drive section there. But overall, that's just an easy one to look out for. It's a probably takes longer to pull the screws out than it does to fix the fault. I'll come back with another video on the TL120 in a minute. I think we'll just follow this one on with a bit of how this all comes together. But just for the moment, that just gives you a bit of an idea just what and how this works. And actually, I'm just having a bit of a look here. We're in standby there. Now that might change it a bit. 1, 2. Aha. You know what? I was just thinking, what's the other possibility that could be happening? And we'll have a look at the amplifier. So, okay, no, the meter's fine on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll have a look at the amp next and just see what's happening. But it was possibly in protect mode. So I'll just have a little look while we're here. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Makes more sense. Okay, I thought these were 10 watts. I'm thinking, okay, what's going on there? So, yeah, okay, so we were driving into this amplifier, and that'll be our next job, just to find out whether the amp's actually running correctly. But when we've got the amp off, we're running 10 watts, and have a look at that, and meter indicator's much, much better too. So, but, yep, anyway, that's just a quick sort of hit on the 120V, little taking off problem. 120S has exactly the same problem. 130S, 130V, same thing. 73s, all the best. Cheers.